Hello everybody, it is time for some cash stuffing Sunday. I'm going to join my girl Brittany from the Crafty Budgeter.
You already know what it is. It's Cash Stuffing Sunday.
Stay tuned to find out how much I made and what I did with this first YouTube paycheck.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds.
Hello everyone, Marlene aka SnowGardener307 here to get some cash stuffing done. Also, we're going to talk about a couple new envelopes that I want to add to my budget, and I'm going to show you guys really quick how my printable envelopes work. I've decided to change things up a little bit. Before I was doing a couple things digital that I now want to do in cash. And this is throughout the month, so they'll only be monthly, so it won't necessarily be a sinking fund that gets big over and over. The first one that I'm going to go ahead and start doing is Debt Snowball. I want to be able to start putting a little bit of money into Debt Snowball envelope. So if I've got a few dollars here or there, I want to be able to take that and put that towards my Debt Snowball. So I've created this envelope right here. This is off of my Etsy shop, just so you guys know, and I just printed it and just made it. So I'm just going to set that off to the side. We have got a lot going on today. We've got Georgette. We've got our savings binders here. We have our friend, Mr. Gnome, who doesn't have a name yet. There's been so many people that have suggested names that I think I'm going to put it into the randomizer. And I think we're going to turn that into a drawing as well. So if you have already suggested a name for our gnome on any of my videos, then you are entered for the drawing. If you have not, go ahead and put down below in the comments what you think my gnome should be named. And I don't know what the prize is yet. It'll be a surprise. Probably a pay it forward because you guys know I love doing that. So I'll probably pick somebody to support and then you'll get something from them, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and talk about these envelopes really quick. And if you hear all the little jingling around, those are my Yorkies for any of my new subscribers. I apologize. They all have tags that make noise. And of course they live here, so they make lots of noise. I do want to let you guys know too that your girl is now an Amazon affiliate. So anytime I'm using stuff here, I will try to put it down below in the comments. So just in case you want it. A lot of times people ask me, what paper do you use for your printables? What paper do you use for your envelopes? So let me show you guys really quick. And I did get a case of this off of Amazon. This is what I chose. It works very well for me. It's the HP papers and it's the premium 32. So it's a little bit thicker without being crazy thick. So there's that. And I'll put the link down below. So this is how my printable envelopes come. Both of these envelopes right here are available in a set. And so make sure you take a look at those. But I just love fall. And I don't know, I love fall colors. This bridge one was pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, fold it for you guys, tape it, hole punch it, and then we'll get back together. And don't worry, we're going to fast forward this.
When I call her up to say I'm in town, I get a notion that we both walk the same ground. Been traveling all over, searching far and away for a sign to lead me straight. We walk together down the streets of our home. It's been forever, a long time that I've been gone. The feelings come easy as we start a new day.
That's how easy it is to make one of my envelopes. And you can see on the back here that I do put trackers on there. And so I also leave a white space here. You can print a label. You can do anything you want. I'm keeping it easy here today. So this is going to be my IRA envelope to put in during the month, because then it will have to go digital. But if I have cash, I want to be able to have something to put it into. And I am going to go ahead and hole punch this for my binder so I can put it into my binder just like that. I'll put this hole punch on there. I'll put this down below. Also, I'll put the pens because a lot of times people ask me about the pens. So we now have two brand new envelopes that all we had to do was just print them off. They've got trackers on the back. This way, you know, if you're changing categories, which a lot of us tend to do, I like having the option of having some paper envelopes. So that's the envelope. Let's go ahead and jump into our happy planner here. I have went ahead and put a paper clip in here so we can go right to our paycheck to paycheck budget. Let me go ahead and take this off. while we're working on it. And so we are doing a paycheck date, and today's date is actually October 22nd. Actually, October 21st. I just looked at my watch and went, that's not right. And so for my YouTube income, I am going to be 100 transparent, because without you guys watching, I would not be making any of this. So I have got $215.14. Like I said, this was for part of August and the month of September. And we are not doing any roundup on any of these challenges. And actually, I shouldn't even have done that on that section. Again, erasable pens, right? And I could have left that, but what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to go ahead and just take this and put a mark through it. No bills whatsoever. And for our envelopes / digital, this is what I carry in my wallet, and I am going to be putting some money in this category right here. I am going to go ahead and add some to my Pay It Forward, because I just spent quite a bit out of there. So we're going to go ahead and budget $10 out of this. So $215, $14. I have a feeling that's not, it's not, it's 54. $215.54. I looked at that and went, that's not right. I don't know where I got the 14 from. And then we're going to take 10 off. So that will go ahead and give us $205.54 to go up above. Then we're going to go ahead and jump into our sinking funds. Let me go ahead and zoom you guys in so that you can see a little bit better. There we go. I hope that's better. You can still see the gnome's foot over here. So we're left over with $205.54. I'm going to go ahead and tear this out. You guys know how I hate writing next to the binder or the binding or the rings or whatever you want to call it. So we are going to, first of all, pay taxes. And for this check, I'm actually just going to do 20%. And so I'm going to go ahead and do $43. Look at you guys. I just can't decide where I want to put anything, because this stuff is happening today. So there's no reason to do budget and then actual, because the money is going today. So we're going to do taxes, $43. Then I do want to put some towards our debt, towards our American Airlines card. Now, I thought about taking this whole check after taxes and putting it to debt. But you know what? Sometimes you got to do other things. Yes, we're on a debt-free journey. Yes, we are trying to make our finances better. But sometimes you got to just stuff some extra cash in places that you want to stuff them because you've done some hard work. It's not like I'm taking the whole $200 and, you know, running to the grocery store and buying $200 worth of chocolate or something like that. So Debt Snowball is going to get $50 is what I've decided. Then we're going to go ahead and start refilling my giving envelope. And remember, if those of you guys that have watched my videos before, for Christmas, we are adopting a family, helping to pay for groceries, food. Groceries and food are the same thing. Helping to pay for groceries, some Christmas presents, as well as possibly some utility bills and stuff. And I recently just took money out of my giving fund to help a friend. So I'm going to go ahead and put $40 in there. Then we are going to go ahead and put some money into Snow Gardener 307. And this is for a camera to start out with. This is to improve the quality of my videos. And of course, this is, you know, where the money's being made from. So I'm going to go ahead and take $30 and put it there. Then we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of money into travel. We're going to spread it amongst all of our travel envelopes. So we're going to put $12, so nothing major in there. And we just made a brand new envelope for this right here. So we've got the IRA envelope. We're going to go ahead and take $20. I decided I wanted to do just about 10% into my retirement. And then I've got a little bit left. So my personal care is an envelope that's looking pretty sad. So I'm just going to stuff a $5 in there. And also for me, for my clothes, a $5. So let's make sure and see if I did everything right. So we've got $205.54. Actually, let's add all these up. 43 plus 50 plus 40 plus 30, 12, 25, and 5. That equals 205. And of course, that leaves us with 54 cents left over. The 54 cents is actually going to be given to Georgette, because if you watched my live video, you know that that girl is starving to death. Many people mentioned that she might be on keto, and it was absolutely true. So we're going to go ahead and actually get that 54 cents, where typically I would just round that up. We're going to go ahead and grab that change from the bank. I just realized you guys couldn't see. I apologize. So Georgette, 54 cents. That leaves us with $0 left for our zero base budget, because every dollar out of this $215.54 is being accounted for. Let me go ahead and do a cash breakdown, and we're going to do it on fast forward, so I'm not going to talk you guys through it. Okay, everybody, back from the bank. I've got my wallet, I've got my cash, I've got my change. I'm not going to count this. My teller's counted it in front of me, so I know it's exactly right. So let me go ahead and put this where it needs to go. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do, just to get it done, is we're going to go ahead and give Georgette some money. Now, we're going to have to put on our Georgette tracker that she received some. So let's move over to her tracker. So I'm just going to go ahead and add on to week 3, because we're still in week 3. So we put 88 cents in her earlier this week. So we're just going to go ahead and add another 54 cents. And of course, isn't that just the cutest drawing ever? So let's go ahead and put 54 cents into her. And you know what's funny? I think this is going to make that $70 goal that I talked about before. Is it? Yes, look at that. On the dot. $70 in Georgette towards our Australia trip. Yay. Okay, sorry, I digress. Let's get this going. You guys know I like to talk, and sometimes it takes stuff forever to get done. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to go ahead and do this pay it forward right here. This is in a cash envelope in my wallet. Oops, it would help if I went to the right side. I have to remember where it's at. So pay it forward right here at the back. And I actually still have to take the money out that I just paid Cassie J Budgets. So I have not taken that out yet. It did come out of my checking account. So I'm just going to take this money and deposit it back into my checking account. But let's go ahead and take that $10, and we're just going to put YouTube on here so we remember where it's at, plus 10. So that's actually going to give us $100 in there. But like I said, quite a bit of it is already spent. That's why I wanted to go ahead and throw another $10 in there. And maybe that will go towards the prize for naming our gnome. So let's make sure we've got $100. And look at, I put plus 10, and then I put $10 is the total. 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 100. And just a very quick shout out. A lot of times people are asking me where I get these. These right here were a prize from Katie Budgets. So if you're looking for something like this, make sure you head on over to Katie Budgets channel. And let's get our cash in there. Amazing. Just going to put that off to the side so it's out of the way. Then I'm actually going to put my 2 new envelopes here at the back, because I know I'm going to forget about them. I'm going to go ahead and take my highlighter. I'm going to go ahead and highlight through, pay it forward. Now, let's jump right into here. So we've got all of these to stuff, and let's go ahead and start with the adulting binder first. That's this one right here, my adulting binder. So beautiful. I love the pink on the inside. The only thing that I think would make it better for me is if there was purple on the inside. So let's do taxes. Taxes is right here. We are adding $43 to taxes today. Let's go ahead and take this on out of here. And I'm using my card still. We're going to go ahead and flip it over. We're just going to write taxes on there. So that equals $142 is what we should have. So let's grab out $43. So we've got 20, 40, 1, 2, and 3. Let's go ahead and get this put in here. So let's make sure we've got it.
We've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125, 130, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. So we've got $142 in taxes now.
Then we've got our brand new envelope that we are just starting out right now, Debt Snowball. So we're going to leave the adulting binder out because I know we're going to need it. And I don't know where I'm going to put Debt Snowball yet. Probably in the adulting binder. I should probably just go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put it right in the front. And sometimes I'm not the best at hole punching these, just so you guys know. So for me, they're a little bit tight. I know they work better if you laminate them, which I have heard, but my point for this is just to have an envelope that I can use and then get rid of. And like I said, these are on my Etsy shop. You can print them as much as you want. So we've got this, and it's funny. Maybe I should have left the trackers upside down or the wrong way. What do you guys think? If you've got an envelope like this, would you rather have this go the other way? Because of course, you know, I mean, I guess I can flip that way though, right? So we're going to go ahead and take the $150 that we've got. We're going to go ahead and put it into Debt Snowball. So that's going to give us $50 towards the Debt Snowball. And then we've got our giving, and that's in another binder. Let's see, Snow Gardener 307 is in this binder though, so let's go ahead and stay in this binder, trying to make this as painless as possible. Snow Gardener 307 is right here, and Snow Gardener 307 is getting 30, 20, and 30, and I think I already had that one open. I sure did. And so we are going to have $280 in here now. So plus 30. And for the first time ever, instead of Etsy, it is YouTube. And 1021 deposit YouTube. So 280. Let's make sure we've got 280 in
here. We've got 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260, 265, 270, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 80. Look at what happens when you put your bills out of place. There we go. So 280.
That is just amazing. This is all side hustle money. The only thing that's listed on here that if you see something up here at the top, it says Shannon. It's because she bet me to use the big pin. How many of you guys want to see the big pin again? And Shannon, just so you guys know, is my sister-in-law, just in case you guys didn't know. Perfect. So that should be all that's in that binder. Now let's get out our giving and saving binder. And we're going to go ahead and put the IRA in this as well. We're going to put the IRA right here in the front. But before we put it in there, let's go ahead and write on it to make life a little bit easier. So today is 10/21. And I am sorry that I am such a hot mess, you guys, putting all of this in. I'm just so excited and wanted to share with you guys right away. So IRA is going to get a 20. So we're going to go ahead and put that 20 in there. And let's put this into my giving and saving binder. We're going to go ahead and highlight that. And then the next thing that we're going to go ahead and do is whatever comes up next. I didn't put my Australia money back in there from my last video I filmed. Shame on me. Should have had money going to Australia, right, you guys? So our giving is going into this Christmas Miracles beautiful vellum envelope that Erin from Erin Twibbles Around Aimlessly or Budgets by the Beach made for me. So we're going to go ahead and take $40 and put it into here. We do not count the Christmas Miracles or our giving. We just know that we're giving, and then that's all that matters. My husband and I do have a goal of $1,000 for Christmas though. Okay, so giving, then we need travel, then we need personal care and clothes. So let's go ahead and jump right into travel. We are doing a whole bunch of small bills, you guys. So we are literally putting $7 bills and one $5 bill.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and one $5 bill.
So let's go ahead and get this done. I am going to write on these trackers after I am done because I did not grab the right pin to do them. These are the Vellum Trackers, again, from Erin Twibbles Around Aimlessly. So I will do that after. I typically don't like to do that, but, you know, here we are filming, and I forgot, and I'll just leave them all open since I am going to be adding this dollar into here. And so I did not count this one. That one has 16. Transportation now has 16. Travel miscellaneous is going to have 16. Then we've got eating out. Let's see what's in there. It has got 16 as well. I think most of these are going to have 16, but I could be mistaken. Tips. Tips is not going to have it. I don't know. Let's count it really quick. It should have 11 after I add $1.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
And of course, with this, we are going to stay with the dollar as long as we can, and then we'll probably put some 5s in there. Excursions. Let's see, what does excursions have? Excursions has 10, so that's going to make it have 11. Spending money has 10 as well. I can tell because I can see both of the bills. So we're going to put $1 into there. And then we have got our main travel envelope. So this one has got, let's look.
$50, $110. We're going to go ahead and add that 5 into there. So $115.
This zip envelope right here, you can see it's a different style. This came from my friend Brandy over at It's a Miracle Budgeting. She just hit 1,000 subscribers and I am joining in her giveaway. And there are 6 prizes, you guys. So make sure you go check out her channel. I will have it down below in the links for that 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And speaking of 1,000 subscriber giveaway or 1,000 subscribers, I have posted a YouTube short about Erin Twibbles around aimlessly. If you are a subscriber of hers, you know that we have never seen Erin's face on YouTube. So when Erin hits 1,000 subscribers, her and I are going to do a live Q&A collab. And the funnest part about it is what Erin suggested is you guys are going to get to ask us questions, of course. But if you have a question for me, you're going to send it to Erin. If you have a question about Erin or for Erin, you're going to send it to me. So I get to ask her the questions from you guys, and she has no idea what the question is and vice versa. So it should be a lot of fun. So 1,000 subscribers is what we need. The last time we looked, she was at 915, so 85 subscribers. And, you know, that is going to be so much fun. So now we need personal care and clothes. These sparkly binders are from my friend Brandy as well. So let's go into personal care and clothing. And I'm going to go ahead and count these ones out so that this binder is done. So we should have $55 in clothing after I add $5 more. And I did get some stuff from the thrift store. I have a thrift haul that is going to be posted on my new channel. Just in case you guys didn't know, I have started a new channel. So all of my hauls and stuff will be going on that channel. This channel will be for budgets only. That's why it's called Snow Gardener 307 Budgets. My other channel is called Snow Gardener 307 Everything But the Budgets. So that is going to be all lifestyle. That's where my Vlogmas is going to be if you're interested in watching that. So $55.
20, 40, 50, and 5.
And then we have got personal care. I'm going to go ahead and throw a $5 bill in there as well. And that is going to be my first YouTube check. I am so excited to share this with you guys, where the money is going. And like I said, originally, I thought that I was just going to put it all towards debt. And I decided, at least for this check right here, I wanted to put a little bit of money into categories that I needed to.
So we should have 160, 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60.
That is right on the money. And if it's noisy, I'm so sorry. It's nice outside. My husband just got home. He is doing some projects outside because it is unusually warm here and it is quite beautiful. So let's go ahead and highlight these here. All right, everybody, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, please go ahead and put a pig emoji because we love our Miss Georgette. Let us know that you've made it all the way till the end. And until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.